Hello, this is Daniel Mart, and today I'm going to be doing another comic book review. This is going to be for MPH number 2. So yeah, I've already reviewed issue 1, so I'm going to leave an annotation over here for those who want to check it out. So yeah, before I begin this review though, for those who have yet to read this comic and are meaning to read it, please stop this video, go out and buy a comic, and then come back here to watch the rest of this video, just in case I don't spoil anything. So as usual, 10 seconds spoiler warning starting now. Okay, so 10 seconds are up. So for those who have yet to read this comic, MPH number 2, and haven't already, and are still watching this, please don't comment down below or be messaging me that I never gave you fair warning, because as usual, I did. So MPH number 2, what did I think of it? As usual, quick synopsis, likes and dislikes, and then the rate. So okay, here. Basically, you have Roscoe, who is basically the main character in this book. He's still with the MPH pills, the miles per hour pills, I guess. And he goes back to his former drug dealing boss. After he found out exactly why he sold him out, he goes back and basically pays revenge on him. Basically donates, basically with the pills. And the fact that he goes super fast now. Um, with the fact that he goes super fast now, basically what he does now, what he did is get the money from his boss and basically donate it or gave it away basically, and the boss is now penniless, and he says, just like you left me basically. Then he goes to his best friend and his girlfriend, takes them out to LA with his powers of super speed. Um, and they're basically in this house that he possibly broke into. It kind of seems. He tells them about the MPH pills. They take it, and then they decide to run all the way to New York all the way to the top of the Empire State Building in New York. Basically messing around on the highway, not, being, basically messing around, running on water, jumping from like one city to the other or state. They stop by like the NASCAR or something like that. Like the NASCAR racing, and decide to take pictures with all the racers there. Like here, an example. Um, you know, they basically do everything within like 2 minutes. And they talk about how you how some people have gone from one side of the country to the other in like a few days or in a week or like on foot, which is like 72 days, and they just did it within 2 minutes basically. Um, so yeah, and at the end you have again this mysterious guy who we have yet to know who he is. He's in this government facility saying, "I can help you with these people." Um, we still have no idea who this guy is. So yeah, that's basically the bulk of it. The art, as usual, just like in the previous issue, was good. The writing was good. Maybe it could have been a bit better, but overall it was pretty decent. The thing is, though, that for this issue, the plot was kind of played out a bit too. It's a bit too simplistic on the plot. I don't know if it was meant to be like that or what the problem was, but the plot kind of just didn't sit well with me. I mean, I like the idea that they go from one side of the country to the next. They're kind of goofing off, but it was just kind of off a bit, kind of off beat, not something I'd expect much from this series. But then again, it is issue 2, so yeah. Really, the plot's not a huge detractor for me. I mean, it's a decent plot overall, but it's kind of one of those things that's kind of iffy. If they can't continue doing this, it's just gonna get kind of overrated and just overdone, because they did the same thing in the previous issue, but then again, the guy didn't realize he was fast, if you know what I mean. So yeah, everything else about this issue, the writing was decent for the most part. Could have been a bit better, but it was great overall. The artwork also great, very well done. And again, this is part of the Miller world, or the Mark Miller world, the Miller universe, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, that means, yeah. So Mark Miller works on it, and then you have Duncan for Gretel also working on it, so that's good. Good writer and artist. Um, Overall, pretty great issue. On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the worst, 10 being the best, and 6 being decent, I give this a 7 out of 10. It's a bit more decent. It's a good issue. Really the plot, kind of iffy. Um, for issue 3, I do expect a bit more. But it still has that humor that it had in from previous issue, which is again is also good. It does have the humor, the good artwork, and the good writing. The plot, again, a bit iffy, but overall a great issue. Or a good issue. So yeah, that's basically it for this review. 7 out of 10 is why I give MPH number 2. Again, I've already reviewed number 1, so annotation once I put it up here, somewhere there, and once I do it too, and once I review issue 3, annotation over here somewhere. Sorry about that. And yeah, that's basically it for now. Um, yeah, that's basically it for now. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. I do comic book reviews, TV show reviews, and movie reviews. So definitely stay tuned for that. Besides that, comment down below on your thoughts on MPH number 2. What are your thoughts on it? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Did you read MPH number 1? And did you pick up issue number 2? Again, what are your thoughts on issue number 2? If you did pick it up, comment all that down below. Besides that, like this video, share on Facebook, Twitter, and MySpace, or whatever you guys prefer. And that's basically it for now. This is Daniel Mart signing off.